Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, and today we are talking about how to invest in real estate, because a lot of you guys have been asking me, to do more videos talking about the investments. And I like to do videos sharing my experiences with the supercars. What I have right here behind me is my Lamborghini Aventador.
On the beat.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Alright, so my name is Will Motivation. In case this is your first time tuning into my channel, right now we are actually on a build site where I am building a new home from the ground up with a builder in Columbus, Ohio. The reason why I like to do the video shoot here on this build site is because every time I do a video shoot, you guys can see the progress of this particular investment project behind me as it goes up. Right now, they have actually poured the foundation on this house, and what I'm going to do is tell you guys exactly how I plan to make money with this investment property. Motivation.
That's right.
Welcome to Will Motivation. Holla.
Okay, so let me break down for you real simple how I plan to make money with this investment project. This to me is one of the easiest ways to make money investing in real estate. Now, some of you guys have already seen some of my videos where I talk about how I invest in rehabs and rental properties, where I get month-to-month cash flow, make money, off of rental properties from a month-to-month basis. But I also do flips where I'll buy a home, I'll fix it up, and then I'll sell it. But in this particular case, this is probably the easiest way to potentially make money investing in real estate, one of the easiest ways to make money investing in real estate, but it can also be one of the riskiest ways to make money investing in real estate. And what that is that I've contracted to build a home with one of the largest home builders in my particular city. So I have a set price on how much I'm going to pay for this house once it is completed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this house, I'm going to make it really nice, finish the basement, add granite countertops in the kitchen, add some of my nice touches to take the house to the next level, and then I'm going to sell it for a profit. Now, how much profit am I going to make selling this house with this kind of strategy? Let's talk about it. So a lot of you guys might be wondering, how much money can you make buying a new build home? Because of course, the people that build the home, they have to make a profit as well. So you are, to an extent, paying a retail price on a property. So when you execute on this strategy, you want to be in a strong real estate market so that as soon as the house is finished, you can add your finishing touches to it and then put it right back on the market to sell. So in my particular case, I'm going to give you guys the actual numbers and my projections, and you guys can follow me through the process on building this house and me selling this house. Now, worst case scenario, if I'm not able to sell it for a good profit, I will keep this home and rent it out and then sell it in the future when the market gets higher enough to where I can make a profit. All right, but let me tell you guys my numbers. Let me remember. All right, so let's talk about the numbers on this particular house. This particular build is going to cost, once it's finished, $430,000, give or take maybe $1,000 or $2,000. Depending on if I change anything. But I will actually, once it's completely finished, I'll give you guys the final number, but it's going to be roughly $430,000 to build this house. Then I'll take possession of this house, and I will probably invest another $15,000 to $20,000 in the house. So my total is going to be somewhere around 440 some thousand total. Now, what I want to do, my hope is to add another $50,000 or more in profit But that is going to be determined by how much the other houses in this neighborhood are selling for when this house is completed. Because one thing that happens is if there's a lot of demand in this neighborhood for a home, these are all 100% new builds in this neighborhood. So people that come into this neighborhood and they say, hey, I want to move into this neighborhood, they want their house right now. Some people will want their house right now. So when that happens, there becomes a demand. And if you have a house already finished and they don't have to wait 4, 5, 6 months for their house to be completed, you can sell your house for a profit. But one thing you have to remember though, is when you're selling a house like this, that you have closing costs, which include realtor fees and commissions. They also include your titling fees, all your basic closing costs. So you have to consider that and put that amount on top of whatever you want your profit to be. But it has to be within, what houses sell for in this neighborhood. So the range that I anticipate in this neighborhood will be anywhere from high 300s, low 400s, all the way up to 600s. So I'm hoping to get this house in the 500s and make a nice profit.
Oh my
Is it a
god.
better shot? Can we get a shot like from this side?
Get them posted.
Oh, ready? Is it recording?
Oh Lord, Jesse made
Hold on, let me make sure.
It should say REC.
1, 2.
Okay, so if you guys want to follow me on this journey to invest in real estate, I'm going to show you a real project, just another one, because I've actually done several projects on my YouTube channel showing people how I take investment properties and build them up and then sell them or rent them out for a profit, and that is how I'm able to pay for the supercars. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you like to see more content related to investing in real estate and enjoying the supercars. On all of the houses that I build from the ground up, I always put egress windows in. And strategically, where you put them in is where you want to have a bedroom. If you want to have a bedroom in the basement, make sure the window for the bedroom is an egress window, because then it can be a legal bedroom. All right, so that's super strategic. Always get an egress window in your basement so you can get full value for adding an extra bedroom. All right, so that's super important when you're building a house and you have a basement. Get an egress window so you can put a bedroom down there and add value. Do not farm in there.
It's time.
Do not stand on this. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to make sure to have on this house was a 3-car garage, because I am going to try to sell this house for a premium. It's going to be one of the most expensive houses in this neighborhood, and this is going to be one of the reasons why. So this right here is what's called a carriage style garage. It's a 1-car garage right here, and this right here is the 2-car garage attached to the crib. So you'll be able to come in here, park 2 of your cars, and then you'll be able to enter the house. Probably there'll be a door either right here or right there. Gonna be lit. So yes, I have done very well investing in real estate, but this is not the only thing that I do. So make sure to stay tuned. I'll do some more videos on how I also start businesses and invest in technology, software engineering, that kind of thing. So make sure you guys stay tuned.